Good morning, children. Children, in last class, we have studied about the modern periodic table. And in today's class also, we'll continue with the same topic and we'll study about the periodic table in detail. We'll come to know about the various periods and groups in the periodic table. Last time I told you that periods are the 7 horizontal rows of the elements arranged in increasing order of atomic numbers. That means as you move from left to right, or we can say once see the periodic table here, this is the periodic table, and if you see that we are moving in a period 2, then that means we are moving from lithium to beryllium, then boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine and neon. Left to right, this is moving in a period. Now, there are 7 periods in the periodic table, and the period number, that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 period number actually signifies the number of electron shells of an element. That means when you do the electronic configuration and you divide the electrons in various shells, whatever is the number of electron shells, that only is the period number. Now let us see some examples. Period number 1 has element hydrogen, 1 atomic number. When you divide the electron, there is only 1 electron in the one and only shell of the period, this hydrogen. That means period 1, 1 shell. Period 2 has lithium, atomic number 3. On dividing electrons or doing the electronic configuration, it comes to be 2, 1. That means 2 shells, period 2. Period 3, sodium, 2, 8, 1, 3 shells. So period 3, that means number of shells is 3. So this is how you can say that number of electron shells is actually the period number of the element. Now let us see the periods 1, 2 and 3 in detail. Period 1 has 2 elements, hydrogen and helium. Hydrogen in first group and helium in 18th group. It is the shortest period of the periodic table. Period 2 has lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, neon, atomic number 3 to 10, and period 3, atomic number 11 to 18. These two are short periods of the periodic table. Lithium falls in group 1, beryllium in group 2, and then boron in group 13. Similarly, sodium in group 1, magnesium in group 2, aluminium in group 13. That means in these two periods, no element belongs in groups 3 to 12. That means second and third period has no elements in group 3 to 12. One thing which I would like to tell you in this, if you see one period like second period and see the electronic configuration, lithium, beryllium, boron, they all have 2 shells, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, only 2 shells are there. That means this is a similarity in the elements of period, that all of them have electrons divided in 2 shells. In third period, if you see, there are 3 shells. So this is the similarity between the elements of one period, that they have same number of electron shells. If you try to find out one difference between the elements of a period, like when we move from lithium to beryllium, what happens? The difference is it changes from 2, 1 to 2, 2. That means 1 electron in the last shell has been increased. Similarly, from to boron 2, 3, 1 electron is increased. That means as you move from left to right in a period, the number of electrons in the last shell increases by 1. That means valence electron increases by 1. This is a difference in the elements of a period. One more thing we can say, that elements change from metallic to non-metallic as you move from left to right. Lithium and beryllium are metals, boron is a metalloid, and from carbon to neon they are non-metals. Sodium, magnesium, aluminium are metals, silicon is a metalloid, phosphorus to argon are non-metals. That means as you move from left to right, you move from metals to non-metals. Now after seeing the periods 1, 2 and 3 in detail, let us see periods 4, 5, 6 and 7. Period 4 and 5 are having 18 elements from atomic number 19 to 36 and 37 to 54. Period 6 and 7 have 32 elements, and these are the longest periods of the periodic table, 6 and 7. One thing which you see in period 6 and 7, that in group 3 of period 6 and 7, they contain elements like, if you see period 6, group 3 has elements lanthanum starting from atomic number 57 to lutetium atomic number 71. Lanthanum has been kept here in group 3, and the remaining elements from atomic number 58 to 71 are below in separate series, which is known as lanthanide series. Similarly, in period 7, group 3 contains elements from actinium to lawrencium. Actinium has been kept here in group 3, and the remaining elements, actinium is atomic number 89, and the remaining elements from 90 to 103, that is lawrencium, are in separate series, which is known as actinide series. So this is all about the various periods of the periodic table. Now we'll see the next video, in which we'll see about the groups of the periodic table.